this video, we are talking about the top 10 social tokens to add to your portfolio. Now, none of this is financial advice. This is just for education and entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research when looking at different coins and tokens to buy. But a lot of these are within our own personal portfolio. So these are coins that we really believe in and that we personally have been putting money into. So, and we'll show you that in this video. So social tokens, if you're new here, are a way for fans and audiences to grow with their favorite influencers and athletes and musicians and YouTubers, gamers, you name it. You can now join these people on sites like rally.io. And if you buy into their coin and their token, you can grow alongside them. So every week there's things called rally rewards, which means that they airdrop the ticker symbol RLY, which you can find on Coinbase or Qcoin and a lot of exchanges. They airdrop this into your account just for supporting the different creators that are on there. So the first coin we're going to look at is the Omari Coin. Now, this is a coin that we actually started. And OmariMC.com is a music marketing agency that promotes on Spotify and YouTube and TikTok and just promotes music for artists and record labels so that they can, get their message out there, build their brand, so on and so forth. So some of the cool benefits of this coin are that people can actually pay for their products and services on OmariMC.com with the Omari token. So it's used as an actual currency. And other benefits are that people can, if you hold certain amounts of the Omari coin, you get access into private Discord channels where we give out coin picks. So like we're doing now, we're giving you guys our top 10. But maybe that top 10 changes in a few months, or like you want to keep up with your portfolio from week to week, then you get more up-to-date information by joining the Discord. So the Discord is free to join, but some of the channels where we give like daily coin picks or weekly coin picks, you have to hold a little bit of Omari in your rally.io portfolio, and then you can have access to these private channels. So if we go take a quick look at that chart, I like to always look at the rally chart, and then we'll come out to at least 3 months. We can see, some nice growth all along the chart. And then if we look at the all-time chart, this is a nice looking chart here. So that's not us being biased. That is an objective opinion. Numbers don't lie. The community has been growing well. Next on our list is the Rise coin. This is by Mark Schaefer. He is another entrepreneur. So he is a podcaster, a blogger, businessman, and author, and he started the Rise coin. Now, this has been pretty much growing neck and neck with the Omari coin. They launched, let's look at Mark's chart here, launched a couple weeks before. So he launched a couple weeks before us. If you go look at these two charts side by side, you're going to see a pretty similar chart because this has been growing really nicely. So actually, in terms of my own personal portfolio, this is the number 2 coin that is producing rewards. So obviously after Omari coin, which we would own a lot of because we take payments in it, Rise coin is my number 2 for the rewards received. So I've received about 12,000 rally in rewards from this coin. Now, the way that you get rewards is that if a coin is growing week over week and the community is engaged, you, as a holder of that coin, will receive whatever proportion of the coin you own in reward. So if I own 1%, then I would receive 1% of the rewards that coin's getting. So since October or whenever I bought this coin, received 12,000 rallies so far from it. You guys can do the math at whatever price rally's at now, but definitely a great coin to be involved on, and we recommend Rise coin. Next up on our list is the Gary coin. So Gary Henderson, he is the owner of digitalmarketing.org. And you notice a lot of these, so with those top 3 right there, I'll stop it right there. The top three guys are like at least in our list, like marketing minded people. So just because somebody's like got a lot of followers on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, it does not actually mean that they will have a good coin community. You have to actively have this as a currency. Like people need to want it. Like if somebody who has a lot of followers on Instagram just starts a coin and they don't actually tie in any utility with the coin, that doesn't mean that it's going to do well. So like all of our coins, Gary's, Mark's, Omari Coin, they all have done significantly better than some coins started by professional athletes or, influencers with millions and millions of followers. We all have a good bit of followers, but people with way more followers than us, we've outpaced them because our coin has a lot of utility built into it. So Gary is, another marketer, and his Discord is really involved. Like he does a great job with his Discord community, making sure that, he comes out with NFTs that have great utility. He has books, education courses. So, and he's also very active on Clubhouse. So Gary's coin has been, and as we see right here on the screen, he's doing his another NFT collection that he's going to build in some great utility with. So Gary, the Gary coin is a great coin to be a part of. You can obviously do your own research, go look at his charts over time. Again, you want to look at that rally chart rather than just the USD chart, because the USD chart is both the price of rally and the price of the coin together. So the price of rally can be doing a bunch of different things independent of this coin. And if you just look at the rally chart, then that'll be this coin in and of itself. So as we see, back in May, obviously all coins are going to have a little up and down, but back in May, it was trading around 12 rally per coin, and now we're in the 50s and 60s. So definitely doing a great job with the Gary coin. Next up on our list, we have Jaffe coin, Joseph Jaffe. He is a YouTuber who you guys may have seen our episode on his show or not, but if you haven't, go check it out. So he has a lot of different influencers and thought leaders on his YouTube channel and his podcast, and he's been working in a lot of his utility with his coin. So ever since his coin launched, he has always been in rewards. So remember I said that if your coin's growing every week, then everybody who holds some of the coin gets some of these rewards. Jaffe coin has been in rewards every week since it launched. So Omari coin has been in rewards every week since it launched at the time of this taping. Jaffe coin as well, been in rewards every week since it launched. And he's been out longer than us. So that is very, very impressive. So podcast host, and as you can go look on his page, like he has a bunch of campaigns going on his page of different things people can buy. That you can buy dinner with Joseph Jaffe. You can have lunch. You can get a podcast shout out, things like that. So that is doing things with your coin that you're supposed to do. So social tokens are supposed to be used socially. Like they're supposed to have everyday use cases, interacting with your favorite creators and influencers, and Joseph Jaffe doing a great job with that. Number 5 is Aar Coin. This is a music label of sorts. So they are, it's called Aar Coin. Aar is artist and repertoire. They kind of find talent, or develop talent. So think of it like a specialty of a record label, if you don't know what an A&R is. But they have, since their coin dropped, I think I remember it definitely dropped before ours, but we'll, like I say, go look at the charts. It did have a big spike at the beginning. But since then it's been having, really steady growth. So while everybody likes that big spike, sometimes that'll be a lot of traders in there, and sometimes traders will just sell off and people speculating. There's different types of people that go for different types of goals. But this coin, it's been growing nicely, steadily after, the big boost at the beginning, especially in July and August. There's a lot less coins on Rally than there is now. So a lot of people might have just piled into one coin, whereas now we have a bunch of coins that they can spread into. So that doesn't mess with the A&R community as much. So good coin that produces consistent rewards. With all these coins, guys, the price is going to be a little higher now than when it first started, obviously, because these communities have been building. And when you get a good community, you'll find that people don't sell off as often. So with Rise, for instance, let's go find Rise. Like I said, if it produces this many rewards for me, like, why would I sell that off? Kind of like your blue chip stocks. These are your blue chip social tokens, and people would rather sell off of other positions they have in other communities than sell off the ones that are really producing the rewards. So even if you see that, this price of Rally is a bit higher than some other coins on there, that's for a reason a lot of the times. And, a lot of the times this might be the best rate you're going to get in a good community. So definitely consider that when doing your own research on these coins. Number 6 on our list is going to be health. So that's HLTH, health community. It is and I'll get this right, I'll just read off their bio. Health Coin will be bringing together the most innovative minds in healthcare to launch the earliest crypto health applications. The healthcare economy will create a new network of value-based medicine through a variety of health products. So while, I looked at this coin, while it doesn't have the biggest social following, the use case of that coin could be huge. So I think if we go look at their chart, I think the lowest this one has got on the Rally charts it was down like maybe a 1.05 Rally. So in comparison to other coins, we know that the price of this one has been much higher. And they've stayed atop the support volume charts for a while. So if they keep building more and more utility, then, Health Coin could easily be one that's a multi-million-dollar market cap for a small coin. And, when you put your money into Health Coin, Omari, and Rise, and so on and so forth, you're essentially having consistent weekly dividends. They're called weekly rewards. They're not exactly like a dividend, but you can think of them, if you're new to crypto space, you can think of them like a dividend. Next one we got on our list here is the Aar Coin. Now, Aar is an influencer. She does a lot of stuff on Twitch, and she's a gamer. She is a streamer, and she's been one of the earliest people on Rally.io. I believe she was either the first coin or one of the first coins to launch. So if we go look at her chart, this was back in December of 2020 when the idea was brand new. She was launched on here, and that was 27 cents a coin. Now, when Rally itself was booming back in May, with the whole NFT craze and whatnot, that was getting up to $54 per coin. And now as more supply came out, it's down to about $15 a coin. Now, the reason for that is so people understand the supply of Rally keeps coming out. So in order for the price of Rally to stay exactly the same, that would mean that the amount of dollars going into the Rally project also have to be increasing at the same rate. And usually that doesn't occur at the exact same rate. Like you might get a boost in Rally in May and a boost in Rally in November, or whatever dates that are. But the supply keeps coming out every week. So that's why you'll see fluctuations in the price of Rally a lot more than other currencies, because that supply keeps coming out. And if you're actually staking your coins in Rally.io, then while your actual price of Rally may not go up, you could still have more money in your account because you're staking it, and they're giving you more of the currency as a reward for staking. So that is that's really the way. Like if you're just buying Rally on an exchange, that's not the best place to keep it. You honestly want to move it into one of their projects like Rally.io or Unite.io if you're in some Asian countries, because that's how you're going to get the best staking rewards for it. Next on our list, we got Tilt Coin. Now, Tilt is another OG coin that launched. Let's go look at Tilt. Tilt launched back in, I know it's not as early as Alley. No, so we got early March of 2021. So definitely an OG coin on here. Has a lot of supporters as well. So almost 2,000. Alley's got almost 1,500. And the coin, if we go look at their rally chart, has just been steadily going up because they reinvest a lot of their rewards back into this coin. So, geez, let's look at this. We got 21 rally per coin back in May, and we're at $1.16 rally per coin, and it's February. So you can see consistent investment back into their coin. And when you do that, like I said, if you're looking to sell off a coin that's in your portfolio, you're probably not going to do this one because it's been so consistent. Like if I just keep getting rewards from it, and it keeps appreciating and they keep doing stuff with their economy like they should be doing, this one's a no-brainer. You just kind of hang on to it. Last two we got will be some athletes on here. So we'll give a shout out to some athletes. We got Jalen Clark, which I believe he was the first college athlete listed on Rally. So he's a basketball player, NCAA basketball player. And he's been honestly doing a really good job with his coin. So you always want to look at the use case of the coin. What is this creator doing with theirs that's going to make people want it? So if they're an athlete, it might be meet and greets. Could be like, hey, we'll do drawing for game tickets. You can come to my camp for the summer. Like whatever they can do to build that utility in, those are coins you really want to leave. You can leave your money in there, and you know that it will produce some rewards because people want it. So he's doing entered into raffles, like I said, doing giveaways, access to weekly high-level workout routines, and he's obviously, and additionally, investing or putting money back into his coin through rally rewards. Or at least a portion. I don't think it says 100% on here. But, you can see the growth of his coin by looking at the activity chart. So if we go look at that chart, you'll see over the past few months, you always want to I like to at least look at the 3 month and then the all time. Like if it has at least 3 months, I like to look there. But that's what we're looking for. A nice up and to the right. And I think on the rewards one, is just as long as you purchase and hold, you will make, you'll make money on the rally reward. So I don't know if he's directly promising to put 25% or 50% of his rewards into it. But I would imagine that he's at least put some back in. Some people will have on their coin uses and benefits that they put 50% or 25% or a specific number. Or they might say, we put it all back in. So that is another great way to get other people into their coin economy. Last one we'll shout out that launched recently is Duncan Robinson of the Miami Heat. So I think that while this one has not proven over time, like some of these other ones yet, because he just launched, I think that this one can have good utility because he's a podcast host, aside from just being a basketball player, because like I said before, just because somebody has a lot of followers does not mean that they're going to have a great coin economy. His coin can benefit from him having the podcast as well as being a basketball player. So keep an eye out for his, and maybe we'll do a review somewhere down the line on how his coin is doing. But that is our in-depth review of the top 10 social tokens that you should hold in your portfolio. And if you go to socialtokennews.io right now, you can get some free Omari coins for your portfolio. So if you have not created a rally.io account before, Create one now, and we will give you some free coins.